Good afternoon, YouTubers. Hope you're well. You will notice that this is out of the way, which was in the other video. And what I also noticed about my other video, or one of my videos, two actually, was there was talking going on in the background. So I do apologize. I did have the TV on and it was quite loud. And for some reason I did not notice that it would, or didn't think that it would interfere with the video. What I would like to talk to you today about is how logical it is and the implications of our existence being the effect of God. God being the cause and us being the effect. It makes perfect sense. When I look at my life, when I look at as a human being, in my human experience and every other human being's experience, not one person could honestly say that they have seen any type of intelligence, any type of machinery or tool created, complex tools, I mean, many parts, created by merely material processes. An explosion in a printing press would not create a library. I heard that used once. An explosion in a butcher's would not create nicely formed Cumberland sausages. An explosion in an electronics store would not create a laptop. It takes intention and planning and an intelligence to create these complex things. Now, as I said before, when we looked at scientists and their tests that they had done, looking to find out what would be the minimum amount of genetic material they would need for a particular bacterium, the simplest life form, basically. And they came up with a life form that had about 400 genes. They had reduced it from 900 to 400 genes, which actually equated to 500,000 pieces of coded kind of information. You know, I don't know if you've seen the DNA strands and you have T, C, G, T, C, U, and whatever combination they're in will instruct, are the instructions. That's the coded DNA. So they came up with the most simplest life form, had 500,000 of these. And they're trying to say that in the beginning there was an explosion, and this explosion, as everything cooled, the universe, the planets cooled, and the atmosphere became right, and then now in this primordial soup, they call it, 500,000 codes began to come together and created instructions for life. I mean, how many words are there in, or letters are there in the average 200-page book? Now, if I told you that a 200-page book had 500,000 words in it, and there was an explosion in a printing press, and as everything cooled down, somehow those 500,000 letters found themselves all in line together, forming a book. Now, not necessarily, and these aren't words, these are just letters. So it could be just a jumble of letters, I, E, A, E, B, C, D. That would be pretty unbelievable. So then what if I then add in, actually, not only did those numbers fall on the pages and create lines of letters, they actually formed themselves into instructions and basically information. So now they now provided information. They were now giving information. The man went to the shops. I mean, what is the likelihood of that? It had to have been, and from our human experience, we experience every day, and we know deep down that these things had to have come about by an intentional consciousness, intelligence being. Now, I'm not here to try and debate right now, not in this video anyway, about what this being is or what this consciousness is. All I can say is that it makes more sense than, as you saw in my video before, the idea that no one, no thing, and for no reason, an explosion happened, and out of that came a bacterium which over billions of years has somehow created us as human beings. Have a good day.